am on my way to go get my pre-lab work done. It's the crack of dawn, as you see. Typically not even up this early. I don't even care if I gotta be at work this early. I'm typically just late. I'm tired. I don't put nothing over sleep, but this is important. I'm so excited today, y'all. So I'm driving far out. I'm getting my surgery all the way. The city hospitals, honey. Hey. City morgue. I literally went off on a whole rant about my job that had nothing to do with nothing. So let me get some of you caught up. So in 2019, I was diagnosed with uterine fibroids. I started off with 2 fibroids, so one on top of my uterus and one in my uterus wall. Literally, y'all, I woke up one morning and there was a huge lump in my stomach. After about 3 days, I went to the ER, and that's when they told me that I had fibroids. When I first went to go see my OB, she was like, oh, girl, yeah, let's just do a little hysterectomy. I can get you signed up next week. I said, bitch, what? And we was about to fight up in there. And she was like, you know what? Let's calm down. If they're not hurting you, they most likely will shrink. So, it's not a big deal. The rest of 2019 was fine. They shrunk a little bit. And then 2020, I gained so much weight. I was 170 pounds starting off 2020. And then by November, I was 223, like, boom, a whale. For the rest of that year, I was fine as well. 2021, that's when they started growing. I promise you, I was looking 6 months pregnant, about to have a baby shower at any day. 2022 is when the pain from my fibroids was going crazy. My stomach hurts so bad. Especially on my periods, y'all. My periods were so heavy. I was bleeding through the pins, okay? Pain. I don't even have to poop. Everything on the left side of my body was just so sore. I didn't know what to do. My sister recommended her OB, and I went to go see him. He stuck his fingers in that coochie. He was like, what? Baby, I feel fibroids all over. We're going to go ahead and do a little laparoscopic myomectomy, and we can get these bad boys out. Now, it did take me a minute to convince myself to get this done. I was so nervous about having surgery on my lady parts, especially under a white man. I just kept telling myself I was going to be fine. And then one day I woke up, y'all, and a week went by and I was still on my period. And a month went by and I was still on my period. And 2-3 months went by and I was still on my period because the fibroid that was in my uterus wall was getting bigger. I said, baby, no. And I started peeing on myself because it was pushing up against my bladder, so I couldn't hold my pee. Ghetto. At its finest, it got ghetto really quickly. I did my research on it. I talked to a few women that had it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to put my health first because that's what everyone should do. And I just decided to get it in. Now I'm on my way to get my pre-labs. Long story short. So basically, they're about to get my labs, take some blood to know my blood type and to make sure the levels are where they need to be. Because your girl levels have been up and down and all around doodle brown. Doodle brown! Y'all, they got me in and out so quick. He said, I don't want no problems, miss. Here's your blood work. It felt like butter, too. My veins be ready. That's why I don't do drugs. My veins be too ready to take a needle. And I just feel like gateway drug is a thing. And, I just don't want to play with it. While I'm in the car, I just want to give a shout out to my sister, honey, because she comes through each and every time. Your girl was upset yesterday. I was finna cancel my surgery because FMLA ain't started. My short-term disability, the doctor ain't got back to me. My sister called that office 57 times. Listen, and she got that thing done. So pre-op was pretty simple. It was just no solids the night before, after 9 p.m. and then no liquids after midnight. Obviously, no drugs for 72 hours prior. And I guess it kind of depends on the drugs that you use. And the drugs that I was on, They was like, hey, sis, make sure that's out your system. It's the crack of dawn, and my mom is here to pick me up, y'all. I'm so scared. I'm just grabbing a bonnet. Yeah, I'm so nervous. So nervous. When I tell y'all your girl was nervous, this is my first surgery ever. And for whatever reason, I was so scared that I wasn't going to leave the hospital, y'all. I was watching too much Grey's Anatomy. People be dying. I just didn't want that to be me. I stayed up all night the night before because I wanted to be extra tired for the surgery, just in case the anesthesiologist was playing or being stingy. My mom came to take me to the hospital, which I was super excited about. That just calmed me down all the way. She did have the air conditioner on, though, but she did have it lit in there on 98.3, okay? Because I thought she was going to pull up playing the Clark sisters for sure. When I tell y'all it's always a situation where we together, my mom and I, we really don't take nothing serious. Elevators, girl, you been here before? You gotta go to the second floor. I wasn't expecting a line. It's the first time. It's important. I hope it ain't all in. I hope it is. It's more than one doctor. I hope it is too. This better not all be my doctor. I'm pretty sure we just got some type of condition that when you supposed to be serious, we just laugh. Anyway, I got registered and they had us waiting in this room. So, you know, we got to touching all types of stuff. Got to weighing ourselves, doing all types of stuff, y'all. It's probably stuff missing. We was taking product. They put me in a room. They told me everything I needed to do. They had it laid for me. So I had these wipes that I had to rub all across my body. And y'all know my mama did everything. She was just rubbing me naked. And I was so comfortable. I did not care because I was going into surgery, y'all. And we had to wait for the doctor to get there. He wasn't too late, though. My surgery was supposed to start at 7:30. And I went in at 7:40, y'all. And I don't remember nothing else. You hear me? Nothing else. Hey, Shalom. I'm leaving a video because I've been waiting out here since. I think I probably got here almost. No, I wasn't on 9 o'clock. It probably was 8. Because I got a text saying that he was going in at 7:40. So my surgery was supposed to be 2 hours long, looking to get out around 9:30. As you can see, my sister was there at 11 and I was still in surgery. I didn't get out of surgery until about 4:35. So I was literally in surgery for about 8 to 9 hours because there was so much to do to the uterus. Hurry up. Come back. I'm going to call mama to see if you're here. So about 8 hours later, I had 4 small incisions on the side and 1 long incision or big incision in the middle. The pain was on 10, y'all. They had to go in there and they were doing so much repairing to my intestines, to my uterus, to my bladder, to my fallopian tubes, just trying to save as much as they can. The pain was unbearable, Lord. You said you wouldn't do more than I could bear, Lord. I couldn't bear it. And it was gas pain. Like I had pains in my shoulder, my back, my chest, just all over. And my stomach was an ice cube at this point. That ice pack was my best friend. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, them first couple days, I don't remember a thing because I was so drugged up. I did not miss a dose. You hear me? Because that's how painful this was. Listen, I thought I was going to be able to come up on here and update everybody every day. The pressure is getting worse. I can't move. Lifting up this phone is a chore. It ain't gonna work. Y'all gonna have to wait until I do a YouTube video or something, because y'all, I don't even remember recording this. Talking hurt, breathing in and out. Pain. Matter of fact, where my oxy? All right, we're gonna go for a walk today. I just washed up and kind of cleaned up. I think I did a little too much with bending over and stuff. Because, y'all, I'm sore. So I cut back on my pain medicine, y'all, because I just couldn't think straight. It's super hard to breathe right now, and I'm in so much pain, but I was pushing through. I'm just trying to decide, like, is this one of the moments where I wait? Or do I see if I can do this on my own? If you know me, you know what I'm about to do. So if you haven't guessed, y'all, I should have waited because them stairs was a challenge. I'm already up. So I ain't no turning back. I definitely underestimated how much we use our core for every little thing. Just breathing in and out, let alone lifting my leg, was a chore. And very painful. I wanted to cry so bad, but I knew I was recording myself and I wouldn't want to look back at me crying. Take a break right here. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay, hunger. Okay, I ain't finna eat though. I ain't ready. Wanna go for a walk? Another step. Oh, it feels good out here. My sister was watching me on a Ring camera and told me I can't go past the driveway. I was just so happy to be outside, y'all. Like, to be walking, even though I'm going very slow. But that was all I could do. Okay, I felt like I was running. Skill. Walking backwards on y'all. Ooh. Got to slow down. I had got a little nervous at this point, y'all. I was so tired. I was feeling lightheaded. And I knew if I fell, it was going to be over. So I'm like, Lord, just get me back in this house. My dog's so sweet. She like, listen, I ain't going to be able to help you up, sis. You're going to need to come on, push through. And that's just what I did. And I was walking uphill, y'all. My little incisions was stinging. And in all honesty, I don't remember much from the first week. If I didn't have these videos, I wouldn't be able to tell y'all much of nothing. I was so drugged up. Mentally, I just wasn't even there. I was in the clouds. I was constantly sleeping. I just tried my best. I tried the color. I pulled out the color pencil, sleep. I tried to read. I opened the book, sleep. I turned to the movie, sleep. I don't remember nothing.